How do people take more than a day to respond to text messages? It doesn't make sense because when was the last time you didn't check your phone for over a day? Probably never. Or maybe I'm just chronically online. But anyways, one time someone told me they just don't have the energy to reply. What does that even mean? It takes 1 second. I'm not asking you to run a marathon. I'm just asking for a text back. Like I remember another time where a girl somehow took 4 days to reply to me. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna match her energy and not reply for a while. I started shaking after 14 seconds, so I gave in and texted her back. But then after I replied to her, she didn't respond again for 2 days. So I double texted her and I said, I know you're on your phone. Why don't you respond? And within a minute, she responded and said, you're right, I am on my phone. I just don't